Here's the start, the tail of the first weft wrapped around with the rows of warp. You can do this, or you can always leave it hanging out, thread a needle, and then pull that tail through your column of weft when you've woven more. It's up to you. Just start a new color, wrap it around the old color, and insert that end back into the shed. Here's how I remember how to carry weft yarn. I treat the color that I'm carrying, which is in this case the dark blue, as the same as the last warp thread. So you can see this weft, the beige, goes under and then over both the warp and the color you're carrying. On this side, the last warp is in the up shed. So I'm going to go under that warp and also under the color I'm carrying. And after you carry your yarn for about 5 throws or so, you can snip it and know that it's secured. How to make a nice finish to your piece. Cut your weft with about 2 inches left. Wrap around the last down warp and then insert the needle into column of weft. Pull it through. And you're just going to weave a few rows of waste yarn and cut off with about 3 inches of warp so you can do the finishing. Instead of cutting off and tying back on, you can also put spacers in. These are 1-inch spacers, and I put them in the up shed, down shed, up shed, down shed. I put 6 of them in to space 6 inches between each mug rug. It's up to you whether you want to put spacers in or cut off and tie between each mug rug. Just make sure you leave about 3 inches of free warp so that you can do the hidden warp finishing.